Hello everyone, this is Carla K World. Today I'm going to tour you around La Sagrada Familia. Hello guys, it's already turning 9 o'clock in the morning and we're here at Sagrada Familia. Look at this. Yeah, we're going to enter there. Wala pa kami breakfast. Nag-train lang kami. Watch out for the next videos. So now we're going to enter in Sagrada Familia. The Sagrada Familia is a truly exceptional temple, the result of work of genius architect Antoni Gaudi. Today, more than 135 years after the laying of the cornerstone, construction continues on the basilica. The Junta Constructora del Temple Expiatory de la Sagrada Familia is a private, non-profit, autonomous pious foundation. Its purpose is to build, preserve, and restore the expiatory temple of the Sagrada Familia, founded by Joseph Maria Boccabella and designed by Antoni Gaudi, on the plot of the land delimited by Mallorca Marina, Provença, and Sardinia streets. The Sagrada Familia as an expiatory temple has always been funded through the donations and contributions of thousands of anonymous individuals all over the years. The original project for the Sagrada Familia was designed by diocesan architect Francisco de Paula del Villar following the prevailing guidelines of the time, with the neo-Gothic elements such as ogival windows, buttresses, flying buttresses, and pointed bell tower. Technical differences about the cost of materials led this architect to be replaced with another who has starting to stand out in the field. Antoni Gaudi, who took the project in different direction, transforming it into an ambitious proposal for the church of the future. This is the cloister of the Rosary Chapel. Of the two chapels, which are planned at the corners of the cloister, Gaudi finished only the Our Virgin of Rosary. The Rosary Chapel is the relatively small chapel whose dome was designed to make it be flooded with light. It is extremely richly ornamented. It seems as the walls were from bobbin lace. Located under the arches is the eye-catching presentation of the death of the righteous, in which the Virgin Mary shows a dying child. The Crypt. It is located between the portal of birth and the portal of suffering of Christ. Architect Gaudi would have preferred to align the birth of Christ dedicated facade towards the sunrise, the way it traditionally is aligned, and the suffering of death of Christ towards the sunset. But the construction of the crypt had already begun, so it was no longer possible. Gaudi increased the vault and surrounded it by a ditch so that the light and air can directly flow in. The crypt of the Sagrada Familia was completed in 1981. The crypt is like most church buildings of the 19th century in neo-Gothic style. It consists of one of 7 individual chapels surrounded rotunda. The central is dedicated to Saint Joseph. On the opposite are 5 more straightforward winding chapels. In the middle of these bands is the altar on which the exhibition is being read. The sacristy on the west side of La Sagrada Familia. It contains several items for the celebration of liturgical acts, some of which are original designs and others are reproductions of the famous Catalan architect. Gaudi's tomb. Gaudi is buried here in La Sagrada Familia. He was unfortunately killed a few days after being hit by a tram. It is located at the underground level of the building. The tomb is surrounded by 4 chapels, each dedicated to a different figure. Antoni Gaudi works for La Sagrada Familia until his death. The constructions stopped due to COVID-19 healthcare emergency in March 2020. In October 2020, works resumes, focusing on completing the Tower of Virgin Mary, with all the levels of panels in place and only the elements of the 25-meter pinnacle remaining, which will be crowned with a shining 12-pointed star. Alright guys, our tour in La Sagrada Familia will end up here. So, I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you. And watch out for my next premiere. It's all about Casaballo. So, I hope you will wait for it. And see you on my next premiere. Thank you.